Hey there, welcome to another edition of the Insights for the Week, the Akashic Portal for June 21st through the 27th. It is the solstice. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, you are expanding in the light. It's the longest day. If you are in the southern hemisphere, it's the shortest day. So it's that hibernation energy. So whatever is the thing that's happening for you, this is really important to understand that we are in the corridor of light right now, the corridor where we are connecting to the light in different ways, depending on where we are and what our needs are. How much are we willing to be expanded into the light? I'm Jen Deshen, jendeshen.com, and I'm using the illuminating journey cards that I created with guidance of the Akashic Records. So let's see what the cards have to say for this week. So card one is the light, the crystal. How appropriate for the illumination of the solstice. If you think about time or light stretching, expanding our capacity to hold light or to be in relationship with light in a new way. So this double tourmalated crystal with two ends, so light coming either way. It's a way of carrying the light with us, of crystallizing our energy, of being in flow with what is true for us, what is bringing the light to us. So it's expanding ourselves to open into the light, to be aware. So even if you're in the southern hemisphere, you are changing your relationship to the light. Because of the time that we're in, it certainly is a very luscious opportunity to be in relationship to the crystalline energies that are available to us at this time, the light that is coming in, that is pouring in, that is allowing us to be seen, to see ourselves, to see what's around us in a very different way. All right, so card number two is the magic bean. So that's very interesting. We have two tools. We started off with the light, this energy that's bringing light in, that's allowing a light to expand our beingness, helping us to ground in the light. And then we have the magic bean, which gives us the opportunity not only to open our hearts, but to open our abundance portals so that we know that we can do things differently. One, we have the light. Two, we have the ability to receive what we're being given, what we're being shown, what we know to be true for ourselves in a very different way. So that's super important when you think about how do you take that light and how do you expand the magic with it, or the potential of growth, new birth. When you are expanded into light, you are going to live your life differently. You're going to live from this idea that not only are you a chandelier of light, a light of magnificence, a being of magnificence, of light, of drawing in this knowingness or expansiveness, you're also calling in this energy of being connected to what is magical, what is the potential of what you're experiencing right now. It's not the end, right? This is the beginning. This is that moment, whether you're cocooning in the bean, saving the bean for, to grow, tossing it out the window where it's growing this magnificent vine like Jack and the Beanstalk, or opening yourself up to what you perhaps have not seen. What's the potential here that could really take you into new directions? Very powerful time. And the third card is light. I have never had one reading like this before. 3 tools. That's amazing. And they all talking about this idea of expanding your wings, going into the magnificence of who you are. And expanding into the light of your being. What is available? What wings do you have? What can you take flight around? What can you let go of? What can you soar above, see with a different eye, experience with a different emotion or feeling or magnificent knowing? You are receiving the light, you are in the light, you are being expanded in the light. It doesn't mean we deny the existence of the dark, but that we see what we need to see. We're discerning. We allow the light to let us see all that is true. We recognize that we have the ability to tap into the magic and to grow or birth new things, new ideas, change our assumptions, take flight, or let our dreams take flight. Let this energy that has been filled with light, filled with wonder, filled with recognition, take flight and allow us to truly soar beyond where we've been. I'm totally astonished by this reading. Actually, I have to say, I have never seen this before. But it makes total sense. Like if we allow this to be true, right? If you allow that the light is available to you, that the magic of the being is available to you, and that you can take flight, or your ideas can take flight, or you are supported by angels, that their wings, that you can rise above whatever it is that has made you feel maybe trapped, unable to move forward, unable to see something different. Now is your opportunity to truly see your life and live your life from a place of total openness, of being who you are. And you're still discerning, right? You still get to choose what is it that you're taking, what is it that you're seeing, but how can you see it in a way that fills you with joy, knowing you're supported, knowing you have wings, knowing that you're being carried out of whatever it is that has held you maybe captive or feeling trapped or unable to move forward. And now is that opportunity to truly move forward in life. So I'm going to wish you a magnificent week, because the tools are yours. That is what the cards are saying. That's what the Akashic records are saying. The tools are yours. You have the capacity to live in the light, to be open to the expansiveness that light, that crystalline light brings you, where it's not just anything, that it truly is something that connects to you, that you can tap into that, feel the energy from above as it pours through you, as you become a conductor of light in your own life, as you realize the potential of what is available to you. How are you going to bring this into birthing? What are you bringing forward? What magic is there? And how can you give it wings? How can you give yourself wings, this light, this energy, this truth? So have an incredible week. I'm Jen Dushen of jendushen.com and Akashic Swan Guidance, and I will see you next week. If you have something you want to share about what's happening or what came up for you in the reading, I would love to hear it. I put all the details below. If you want to connect with me, these cards, the Illuminating Journey cards, are available if you're interested. All of that information is below, and I will see you next time.